Okay, let's move on. Next, we have Arizona State, 8-5 year ago, 6-3 in conference. Actually, like graded out fairly well in some of the advanced metrics, 33 or so in the country, projected to be 42. But again, like this is one of those teams. Throw all that out. You have, oh man, Herm Edwards entering his fifth season, probably his last. I don't know, like just the NCAA stuff, which is you have to think if the NCAA was stronger, he would probably not be their coach anymore, and he might not be anyway soon. They did lose a ton in the portal. Jaden Daniels left. His teammates like packed up his locker for him. It was a big
Yeah.
thing. Emory Jones is his replacement. The Florida quarterback transferred there. They lost Rashad White, the running back, to the NFL, and then they might have the worst receiver. They might have the worst receiver room in the conference this year. They lost everybody that was known by anyone outside of Arizona State. They're relying on a lot of offensive line transfers this year. They lost so many guys in the portal. Their defense, I guess, could be okay. Like if you're looking for a bright spot, maybe Emory Jones breaks out. Do you feel like you know anything about this team? Because it feels like it's just a bunch of question marks. And the whole huge, big question mark is this going to just implode hugely this season?
One thing you didn't mention, Antonio Pierce, like the defensive coordinator, has resigned.
Yes.
The former New York Giants linebacker that won a Super Bowl with the Giants, he has resigned. Pretty much no one's on the staff that was there originally except for Herm Edwards.
Yeah.
I don't understand how he's there. You replace Jaden Daniels, who, by the way, is probably going to be a backup at LSU. It kind of looks like anymore, and you get Emory Jones, like who is, yeah. Oh, okay. They play Northern Arizona. It's a large high school, is what that is. That's a glorified high school. You can probably beat them. You're playing Eastern Michigan. You have a decent chance of beating Eastern Michigan. Other than that, you might, I don't know. Other than that, every game's like, that's a dogfight. So
exactly.
Like, no, dude, I don't see many wins here. The over under, I'm showing 6. I'm not, what do you have? You have,
I've got 5.5.
5.5 or 6.
Yeah.
Dude, way under. Like, I think they'll be lucky to win 3 or 4 games. Like, I don't think they're good at all. Okay, what reason have they given me to think that, what have they given me for confidence? Anything. They have had no good press at all. None.
Yeah, dude, I'm totally with you. This is an easy under for me. And you mentioned like the 2 wins. There's 2 wins, and then you have some weak teams like Colorado and Arizona. Both of those are on the road. You have to play Washington State on the road.
Stanford, yeah.
They beat USC last year, but they have to play them on the road this year. Dude, yeah, at Stanford, man, like this could be an absolute train wreck. And I think when this line originally came out, it was 6.5, and everyone just immediately flocked to the under. So it's been dropping. Still, I'm still on the under easily. Lock it up. I mean, this has to be one of the more confident ones, not?
For me, yeah, for me, it's a slam dunk. Like they have to literally, for them to win 6 games, for Arizona State to win 6 games and get bowl eligible, by the way, for them to win 6 games, they would have to hit literally every single transfer that you have in. Emory Jones has to be a star, has to. Yeah. Like you have to hit literally everything for this to work out. Like that's just too much pressure for a program that's in disarray. When you have your probably your best player, Jaden Daniels, is there. He transfers out. Like the teammates are helping him out. Like there's a culture problem. Is the problem? I mean that's what the real problem is. So, yeah, the strengths are we don't have many strengths. Like that's kind of the official stance of Arizona State right now. Sorry for being so negative. This is the easiest under for me of the offseason. I think like if they win 6 games, it's mind-boggling if they can somehow win 6 games.
The one thing that gives me a little bit of pause is just the fact that somehow like even they had this crap going on last year too a little bit. Like there were whispers last off season, and they went 8-5. Is that right? Did I get that number right? I can't even remember what I said their record was. Yeah, they went 8-5.
Yeah.
I don't know how they did that. I really don't. So like, and I know it's actually like Arizona State. If you look at them historically, like they are actually like probably a top 30 program historically, like sneaky higher than you would think compared to some of the other schools floating around in the Power Five. Like they recruit better than you would think, especially if you're a fan like me or you that did not grow up on the West Coast.
Right.
Arizona State actually does have like a history of success. They did go 8-5 last year. Maybe getting rid of some of those guys, and maybe they'll play better. Maybe they'll play better for a different quarterback. Maybe they all hated Jaden Daniels. Sounds like that's a possibility. I don't know. Like I think there's a conceivable way that they actually hit the over here.
Take the over, Vince.
No. I'm just saying there's a conceivable way that they do it. I think there's about a 90% chance they don't. And my hot take here is that I think they're probably going to lose their rivalry game at the end of the year. They have to go to Arizona. Arizona was playing hard last year. We'll talk more about them later. I think Arizona State at that point might be, they'll be counting down the days till the off season when they can go hang out with their girlfriends, not have to worry about football practice.
One of us has to take the over here. We cannot. Well, I'm just saying we can't be so like you can't just go and say all the positives there and not have something. Okay, because it's too easy. This is too easy. This is Vegas. This is Vegas giving us a line that is scary easy. There's lines out there that it's like that's too easy. That something's up here. Something's up. This is way too high. I see this as way too high. The Arizona line is 2.5. For me, Arizona State and Arizona, their line should be switched.
Yeah.
Like Arizona State should have a 2.5. Yeah, like that's where I'm at. So are we missing something? What are we missing? What are we missing that like everyone else is seeing?
I don't know, but I know that Vegas does have a way of like putting a line out there that feels too good to be true.
Yeah.
And sometimes it is. Sometimes it's too good to be true, and they know something that nobody else knows. I don't know. I think that they're probably more talented than roughly half of their schedule, which would put them at 6 wins.
Yeah.
But there's just so much else going on here. Yeah, there's no way I'm touching the over. Feel free if you want.
Should we do it? Should I do it?
Totally your call.
I'm going to.
I'm out.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Not that I believe in it. I want you to know this. Not that I believe in it, but I believe in Vegas. And I believe in lines that are suspicious. I believe in suspicious lines. So this is one that's suspicious. This can be a show bet for us between me and you. The Arizona State over under, which by the way, what are we keeping it at? Is 5.5, right? 5.5.
You're going over 5.5. I'm going under 6.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
So if it's 6, you get the win and I get the push. But yeah.
Wow, I don't like any of these. What am I doing? No, we have to do it though.
It would be our first disagreement of the pod.
We have to. We have to have some disagreement here.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is our podcast without me going vehemently going against Arizona State and then actually taking the over? So yeah, sure, I have to. I have to at this point. Why not?
I guess I respect it.
No, you don't have to. I'm not asking you to respect it. I'm just saying that these are the lines when you get to the end of the year and it's like what? What were we
How did
doing?
that hit?
How did Vegas know this? And
right.
Literally everyone else was dumb.
Right.
So that's what I'm betting on.
Sure.
I do not believe in Herm Edwards. I do not believe in this program, but I do believe in Vegas, and that's why I'm giving this a chance.
Fair enough.